Welcome back, my SpiritEcho family. Tonight, we drift across centuries, through the fog that guards the ancient stones of London. Here, where ravens circle and moonlight clings to the walls, a queen still walks, though her footsteps make no sound. She was loved, envied, and betrayed. Her name, Anne Boleyn, still trembles through the corridors of time. In life, Anne Boleyn was no mere court beauty. She was fire wrapped in silk, clever, educated, fluent in the arts of both charm and defiance. When she returned from the French court, her wit dazzled King Henry VIII like sunlight through stained glass. He vowed to make her queen, no matter the cost. To win her, Henry tore his kingdom from the Church of Rome, casting centuries of faith into the fire of desire. But in her victory, Anne sowed the seeds of her ruin. On her coronation day, London rejoiced beneath banners of gold and crimson. Yet among the cheers were whispers of witchcraft, of enchantment, of a woman's power too sharp for comfort. When Anne failed to bear a son, the same voices that once praised her now hissed her name like a curse. Betrayal came not from an enemy, but from her own husband. Accused of adultery, treason, and even of dark arts, Anne faced her judges beneath the vaulted ceilings of the tower, calm, graceful, unbroken. On May 19, 1536, she walked to the scaffold. Her gown shimmered white against the grey morning. And she spoke softly, not to curse, but to forgive. "I pray God save the king," she whispered. Then the sword fell. Silent, merciful, final. They buried her in an unmarked grave within the Tower Chapel. But death did not silence Anne Boleyn. Weeks later, guards heard the faint sweep of silk gowns along the corridor. Torches flickered, doors creaked open, though none dared move them. A woman's form, headless, drifted through the moonlit halls. Some say she still searches for her lost crown. Others say she guards the place of her execution, forever bound to the tower that took her life. She is never alone. Around her gather the spirits of her old court, courtiers, ladies in waiting, those who loved and died for her cause. At night, the chapel of St. Peter ad Vincula glows faintly with a pale light, and mournful hymns echo though no choir sings. Anne's ghost does not haunt in rage, but in sorrow. She touches the cold stone where her body rests, perhaps remembering the laughter of her daughter, Elizabeth, who one day would rule England greater than any before her. In that moment, the tower falls silent, as if even the walls weep for the woman who became both sinner and saint of her own story. Centuries have passed, yet her spirit lingers. If you walk the tower's courtyard under a full moon, listen for the soft swish of silk and the faint voice carried by the wind. A whisper, "I am still here." History remembers her as a scandal. The tower remembers her as a queen. And we remember her as a soul still wandering between love and betrayal. This is SpiritEcho, where the past still speaks through the mist. If her story moved you tonight, leave a lantern glowing in the comments to guide her home. Until next time, my dear listeners, keep your lanterns lit and your hearts open to the echoes that never fade.